So college is great. College is a great time to find yourself. It's a great time to learn, educate yourself, work for your future, and to have a really good time. A really good time. With that being said, it is very easy to go the wrong way. I'm going to give you 5 ways to maintain a healthy lifestyle while in college. The number one way to maintain a healthy lifestyle in college is going to be to get your body healthy. Okay, clean your body. And that's very, very hard to do while in college. There's pizza parties, there's parties, there's many kinds of parties, many things you can do to your body that may feel good, but will not end well. So in my experience, the best way to keep my body clean through college was to start running. It's very easy to get caught up every weekend, going to a party, drinking, eating fast food all weekend, the stuff like that, using nicotine. Those are all things that will affect your body negatively, and I never believed in that. I mean, there was adults that told me, you don't need to be doing this and that, you don't need to be eating out here. It never dawned on me till you do it and you learn from experience. And I eventually realized that that's not how your body is meant to be. It's not meant to be dirty and affected in that way. And so basically the way I fixed that was I started running, and I'd start running about every morning at 6:45, and I'd just run down the road. I'd run until I got tired or hungry, and I just quit. I wasn't pushing myself or anything, not pushing myself too hard. I would wake up motivated to go run, and I would just run, and it would make me feel so much better during the day. It still does. It still makes me feel great. So that's what I would say. If you're into lifting, go lift in the morning. I mean, I'm obviously not built as a lifter. I like to run. So that's the way that helped me to get my body clean, was to start running and limit the amount of alcohol, fast food, nicotine, any substances that I abuse. I limited them. And so far that has worked wonders for me. So the number 2 way to maintain a healthy lifestyle in college is to educate yourself alongside your education. Now this sounds insane, because the last thing you want to do when you get out of chemistry is to read a book. But I found that I was spending sometimes 4 to 6 hours a day on my cell phone, on social media, trying to keep up with the Joneses, wondering what else was going on in the world, looking at stupid memes all day, just wasting my time. So I decided, instead of being on social media, that I was going to attempt to replace all that time with reading a book. And so far, it's been great. So far, I've started on a book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Flip. And I'll leave a link in the description of that book. It's a great book. And it teaches you a lot about life and the fact that we give a crap about too much. That's the gist of the book. But that book has changed me in the right way. And it kept me from longing other people's lives on social media. It kept me from looking at memes all day. It kept me from watching YouTube videos and getting too far into the web, because eventually you just end up in this feedback loop from hell. And when you get in that feedback loop, you rack your brain. If you're constantly trying to be somebody, if you're constantly wanting to have somebody else's life, you're never going to focus on your own life and attempt to get better. So far, because you can rack up hours so quick on your cell phone doing nothing, when you can use these devices for a lot of useful things. So that's my number 2 point. So setting goals is what's going to get you started. Setting goals is what's going to get you up in the morning and get you motivated to go for your dreams. And I don't mean to harp and preach about follow your dreams, but really follow your dreams. Follow your dreams, set your goals high, and that'll keep you healthy in college. That'll keep you healthy in life, period. So number 3 is to set goals for yourself, which is fairly easy to do in college. because you probably have a slight idea of what you want to do with your future. But for me, still in college, still don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing. But that doesn't mean I don't have goals for myself. I have goals for myself to reach 2,000 subscribers by the time I leave college. And that might be high. I might have set the bar a little high. But basically, you want to set your bar high, because when you fail, because you will fail, you'll still be higher than where you started. So the number 4 way to maintain a healthy lifestyle is to surround yourself with good people. And yes, that means people who will support you, people who will love you, and people who are going somewhere. Because it's way, way, way too easy to get hung up in the wrong group, with the group that's only going to bring you down, that's only going to get you into trouble, and that's going to keep you away from your goals. So what I did is basically, I had to sift my friends. I had to take a step back and realize, okay, these people are not going to take me anywhere in life. I will not have any kind of contact with these people once I'm through with college. And those people were sifted out of my life slowly. It wasn't abruptly, it wasn't sudden, but I slowly sifted them out of my life. Now, for the people that do bring you up, and the people that do support your dreams, they're usually positive people. They're usually people that are going to talk only positive things. They're not going to be people who are complaining all the time. They're not going to be people who are talking about people all the time. Because somebody who's comfortable with themselves and successful is not going to be worried about anybody else. They're going to be focused on the positive things, and they're going to be going up. They're not going to be bringing you down or anybody else down around them. So for number 4, I just suggest that you step back and reevaluate your friends and think, are these the people that are bringing me down? Are these people making me better or worse? So my last and most important point, number 5, is to find yourself. I'm not going to stand here and tell you that I've found myself, but I will tell you that along the way, you will find yourself. You will find ways that you are different from others, and a lot of times those are signs telling you that those are your God-given talents on earth. So good ways to find yourself is to get involved. Get involved in college. Join clubs, organizations, find new friends, go exploring, do stuff you never thought you'd do, and you will end up finding yourself. I promise you. You will end up finding what makes you tick. It's not easy to do. But, for example, I always wondered why I was so empathetic with people and why I was so understanding and wanted to know about people's problems. And soon, I realized that I was an empath. And it took me a while to accept that and to figure out that that was one of my talents, is listening. And it can at times you can feel like your talents are stupid and your talents are pointless. But everybody has a talent. Everybody has a talent on earth. You just have to find it. Mine is listening. I'm a good listener. I can listen to people all day and help them with their problems. So using YouTube, I decided that that's going to be my platform to help people. And that's one way I have found myself. That's one way I found a part of myself and one of my talents. And I know that's not my only talent. You don't have just one talent. Everybody has multiple talents. Everybody has many talents. Those are the 5 tips that'll keep you healthy in college.